Have you ever wondered what happiness really looks like after 65? Is it that postcard image of sitting by the sea with a good book? Or is it something more, something deeper? For some, it might be dancing in the kitchen while their favorite song plays. For others, it's the easy laughter shared with friends they've known for a lifetime. The truth about finding joy in retirement. Well, it might not be what you've always been told. Stay with me, because what we're about to explore could change how you see the years ahead. For decades, we've bought into the idea that retirement is the ultimate finish line. It's pitched as the grand prize for a lifetime of hard work, a permanent vacation, a final release from the daily grind of the 9 to 5. The dream is to finally relax, with no alarms, no meetings, and no deadlines. But for so many, this dream of endless leisure can quickly turn sour. That initial thrill of freedom can fade, replaced by a quiet sense of emptiness. Imagine waking up to a calendar filled with blank pages, day after day. It sounds peaceful, but is it fulfilling? Here's a surprising fact. Studies actually show that for many people, happiness levels can take a nosedive within the first year of retirement. It seems counterintuitive, right? You've waited all your life for this freedom, so why the dip in morale? The answer is simple yet profound. Human beings aren't built for endless rest. We're wired for purpose. We thrive on having a reason to get out of bed in the morning, a sense of contributing to something bigger than ourselves. When that structure is suddenly removed, it can leave a void that no amount of relaxation can fill. So, if a life of leisure isn't the secret, what is? Major research from prestigious institutions like Harvard and Stanford has shed some incredible light on this. Their long-term studies reveal that genuine happiness after 65 has surprisingly little to do with how much money you have in the bank or how many exotic trips you take. The real cornerstones of a joyful retirement are connection, meaning, and growth. Think about it. The people who report the highest levels of life satisfaction are those who stay socially engaged and keep their minds active. They're the ones joining gardening clubs, tutoring local kids, trying out a yoga class for the first time, or finally picking up that paintbrush. They prove that even with financial constraints or health challenges, a rich social life and a curious mind are far more valuable. In short, our hearts and our brains are designed to thrive on a sense of belonging and challenge. This brings us to what I like to call the 3 essential pillars of retirement happiness. If you build your life around these, you're setting yourself up for a truly vibrant chapter. First, there's purpose. This doesn't have to be some grand, world-changing mission. It's about finding something that gives your day structure and meaning. It could be volunteering at the local animal shelter, mentoring a young person in your former profession, or even starting that small herb garden you've always dreamed of. Anything that makes you feel needed and valuable. The second pillar is people. This one is absolutely critical. In today's world, loneliness has become a silent epidemic, and experts now say it can be as detrimental to our health as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. The good news is that it doesn't take a huge social circle to combat it. Nurturing just 1 or 2 close, meaningful friendships can make all the difference. Making a regular coffee date, joining a book club, or simply picking up the phone to call an old friend. These small acts of connection are powerful medicine for the soul. And the third pillar is passion. It's time to rediscover the joy of creating, not just consuming. For years, your life may have revolved around your job and family responsibilities, leaving little time for hobbies. Now is the time to reignite that spark. Did you love to play the piano as a child? Take it up again. Have you always admired beautiful photographs? Sign up for a beginner's class. Whether it's music, gardening, writing, or learning a new language, happiness multiplies when we are actively engaged in the process of creation. It's about feeding your spirit and expressing who you are. So, how do we weave these pillars into our daily lives? It's easier than you think. You can start with a few simple, powerful habits, that are proven to boost happiness. First, move your body every single day. You don't need to run a marathon. A simple 20-minute walk around the neighborhood can work wonders for your mood and energy levels. Second, make a point to learn something new. Your brain loves novelty. It could be watching a documentary, listening to a podcast about a topic that fascinates you, or trying a new recipe. Keep that curiosity alive. And third, find a way to give back. The act of helping others activates deep joy centers in our brain. It creates a powerful feedback loop of positivity. Whether it's helping a neighbor, volunteering, or sharing your skills, contributing to the well-being of others gives us an unparalleled sense of fulfillment. Above all, stay curious. Be curious about the people you meet, their stories, and the ever-changing world around you. Curiosity is the engine of a life well lived. Happiness after 65 isn't about escaping from life. It's about re-engaging with it on your own terms. You have earned the freedom to finally choose what truly matters to you, to fill your days with activities that light you up. So, take a moment and ask yourself this honest question: what makes me feel truly alive? The answer to that question is your roadmap to a joyful and meaningful retirement. You're not at the end of your story. In many ways, you're just getting started on the best chapter yet. Thank you so much for joining me today. If this message resonated with you, please consider subscribing to our channel, Healthy Aging Guide. We release new videos every week, all designed to help you live better, longer, and happier after 60. We'd love to have you as part of our community.